breaking down your expenses and really analyzing your costs is extraordinarily important. A lot of times we wind up taking money out of our pocket, our profit margins, because we don't really identify and know the cost structure behind bidding. So there are 9 essential costs that should go into every bid when you have employees, and always bid like the company you want to be. Never bid like the company you are, bid like the company you want to be. Okay. So those 9 costs in your expense breakdown is going to be in this upper section here. Okay. So in clean proposals, we have the payroll taxes, insurance, and overhead. So those are 3 expenses that go in there. And then I always have 3 labor types at a minimum. I have inspectors because we inspect what we expect. We have trainers, and then we have our frontline custodians. A lot of times people will have inspectors and they don't account for that cost, but that is a labor cost that you should get reimbursed for. And then trainers is a huge one that we don't get our cost reimbursed for. This is a huge one in our industry because we have lots of turnover in our industry. And we typically will just send somebody out to train an employee and pay that person. And we don't think about where that's coming from. Well, again, that's coming out of your cash flow and your profits, folks. So you've got to learn how to sell your services that include your training to cover for some of that cost of turnover. And then your frontline custodians, again, don't bid like the company you are, bid like the company you want to be. Our software will break down your cost per clean, your annual cost, and your monthly cost for your labor. And if you want to pay your employees, let's say $18 an hour, bid the job at $20 so that you can have your built-in pay raises. Okay. So that's 6 of the 9 expenses that you need to break down. And then you should have at least 3 of these to give you your 9. So you would need your cleaning supplies, obvious. Technology fee. This is going to cover the things like your accounting program, clean proposals. Maybe you're using something for quality control. You want to pass on those expenses to your customer. And if you learn how to embed videos in your proposals, which you can do with clean proposals, you can explain that to your customer. Drive time and fuel. This is getting really costly these days, and a lot of us don't account for it. So make sure that you have your cost breakdown there. And then we reimburse our employees our cell phone expenses because we make them log in with their cell phones. We do geo tracking. We do work orders. We communicate with them throughout the night on their cell phones, so we reimburse them for that. So those are your 9 crucial expenses that need to go into every single proposal. That is the bare minimum of your expense breakdown so that you can understand your cost and your true cost of clean there.